we're going to talk about the three-way referral script. And this is important because here's the biggest problem is that patients or friends are like, yeah, I'm going to refer someone to you. And they say they're going to refer someone to you. They have this intention of referring, but then they don't. Or when you do call the person isn't really expecting your phone call, or they're like, yeah, so-and-so told me about it, but they don't really want your help. Or really it's like, hey, Aaron, my friend so-and-so really wants to see you. And then you're waiting 3 weeks and you're like, well, where'd that person go? What people need a lot of times is they need not only proof, like social proof, we need to make it easy for them. We need to make it easy for them to refer us patients, and we need to make it easy for the person they're referring to get in touch with us, or us to get in touch with them. So the solution is the three-way referral. So here's how you do it. What we do is when a patient says, I want to refer, we basically have to teach them how to refer. Okay, so we need to teach them, just like I want to teach you guys how to refer. If you're my client, Sue, Craig, you're a client, as I get you results, I'm teaching you guys how to refer me people, because it not only helps me, but it helps more people. And that's the same in physical therapy. I have to teach my patients how to refer their friends and family. One way to do it is when they're like, I can't refer anyone. No one wants to come in. I will always ask them to say, hey, no worries. The other way you can help is by leaving us a rating or review on Google. However, when they do have a specific person in mind, what I do is I ask them, I say, hey, I'll give you an example for Owen. Say, hey, Owen, hey, just make a three-way introduction. Just send a Instagram, Facebook DM, or an email and CC me, send it to me and CC your friend. And what you're going to do is say, hey, friend, John, I want to introduce you to my business coach or my physical therapist, Aaron. They've helped me do X, Y, and Z and solve this big problem. Solve this, help me with my business, or help me with my back, and now I'm back to yoga, lifting. Aaron, this is my friend, Jen. Jen asked, well, what is it that you've been doing that now you're back to CrossFit and working out, etc.? And I told you that my physical therapist helped me. Well, this is Aaron. I would just want to connect you two. It's just something as simple as it's a three-way DM or email or even text. And you're like, and you introduce one person, say, hey, this is so-and-so. They helped me with this result when I was struggling with this. And hey, Dr. LeBauer, this is my friend so-and-so. They're struggling with this, and they asked me about that, and I said I'd make an introduction to you. And so now the friend feels taken care of because now they have a hotline to me. The other person has an easy way to help their friend, and then I know where it came from, and then they're directly connected to me, and all I do is say, hey, thank you, Owen, for the referral. It's been wonderful working with you. Jen, I'll send you a direct message so we don't blow up Owen's phone. Or nice to meet you. I'll send you a direct message. And I send that, and then I send Jen a direct message, and I say, hey, tell me, and I start like my kind of triage script, my application funnel script, where I say, hey, tell me what's wrong, how long has it been a problem, and how can I help? And then they'll tell me a little bit, and then it's like, let's pop you right on the phone. Cool. This is something I can help. When's a good time to hop on a call and talk about it more? So let me give you, this is Owen, one of our Platinum Mastermind members. I'll just put this in the chat. This is an email he sent me. He said, this is an email. He said, hey, Aaron, this is Matt. Amazing, Cash PT business owner in my area. I had the privilege of meeting him in person this morning. He's been part of some great mentor programs already. He uses Active Cane and PT Email Engine, which are two older softwares. He said, Matt seemed fairly interested in the application funnel and other automations. I figured that you could point him in the right direction. Thanks, and forever grateful. So this follows, I just pulled this right out of my email this morning. This isn't follow the exact script, but the other one I pulled from Owen was, slightly different. And Owen's done this like 6 or 7 times. And the script is, here I go. Here we go. Here's another one. And this is one that I just took and and just kind of like made out together. So it's just a template, and it can be, and I've got this as, business coach, but hey, this is my physical therapist, Aaron or Dr. LeBauer. And so the most essential thing to do is not to send our patients or clients necessarily, hey, here's the script, use this, but say, make a 3-way intro, introduce me, tell them how I helped, let me know who they are, introduce them, and let me know the problem they have, and that's it. And it's super simple. What do you guys, just from this, what do you see? What's helpful? What do you love? Where do you have any questions about this? Just let me know in the chat. Just pop in the chat and let me know. Makes it simple. Already creates a relationship. Yeah. And it's like, it gives them no excuse to not call me. They're like, oh no, life got in the way. Warm referrals are easier to convert. 100%. Okay, 100%. And it's something that that's the biggest, number one referral to my practice is a friend or Aaron. I know Aaron, or a friend told me to come see you. No matter how much social media, or even if we do Facebook ads or anything like that, it's Aaron or a friend. That category is really massive. Do you guys, is this helpful for you guys? Yeah. Who, anyone have know someone you can start using this right away with? Yeah. Okay. Let me know what, Aaron, yes. And Aaron. Yeah. So what questions do you guys have about this, or is there anything else we got another 15 minutes. Is there anything else that you have questions about in your business or about this strategy that I can help you with right now? If you do, just put it in the chat, type a Q and semicolon and plop it in the chat, and we'll break it down. That's where I play a little bit more music. Let's see, there we go. So this is the glass animals. I saw them in concert last week with my kids. It was dope. So yeah, just let me know, is there somewhere, whether there's a question or is there somewhere in your business that you need a little help or insight? And you don't even have to phrase it as a question. You're hey, I'm having trouble with X. Who is it that, needs to get their first patient? Or how do we get the next person? Sue says, yes, we can use this to make referrals to you, or we can use it to our customers to talk with their friends and make referrals to us. Yes, both. Absolutely. And it's, even if, you've got I want to send a referral to someone else. It's not even about me. It's a lot of times it's in town. People know I'm a business owner, and I'm like, oh, I know someone who needs to buy a motorcycle from you, Greg. And I'll just do this. And they'll be like, ooh, that was awesome. How'd you do that? And I'll just, so it helps them. But yeah, Sue, it's if you know another PT who should be in Cash PT Academy with you, let me know. This is a great way to do that. A great way to introduce them to me. And then I'll take it from there. If you know anyone, and I know you live in Greensboro, anyone who lives in Greensboro, that's the same thing. It's that's exactly how I do it with my patients. One of the other keys is when we start a business relationship is to ask someone, say, hey, Mrs. Jones, you say, hey, Craig, if I can help you get results in your business, do you think you can help me reach my goals? Yeah, cool. Well, when the time comes, I'll let you know how you can do that. Typically, it's through some kind of referral or review. But what I want to do is just make sure that you feel like you're making progress in your business. And when the time comes, I'll let you know how you can help. Cool. And then it just becomes a condition of doing business. Craig says, is it effective to give current clients a discount on future services if they refer? What I like to do, it's okay. People aren't as much motivated by money as we think they are, especially for services. What I like to do, one of the best referral strategies I have that we've done is a buy one, give one, is a BOGO special. Hey, when you buy a wellness, especially for wellness services, when you buy a wellness service, you can give one to a friend. If we're talking about a patient, hey, this month we're running a special for everyone that buys another package or another promotion, another thing. Hey, you can give a total body diagnostic to a friend, or I'll give you a gift certificate to give one, to somebody else. But then give them the instruction, hey, when you do give it to them, text me and them at the same time so I can set it up. You know, it's hard to do like, hey, I'll give you 10% off your next treatment when you refer someone. It's they want to refer someone because they really want to help. And some people just want to refer someone so much that, and they can't get them. They're like, oh my God, I can't do it. I was like, cool. Well, you know what? Let's help someone you don't even know. And then that's when I'll ask for a testimonial. You know, because the testimonials help thousands of people they don't even know. Sometimes their husband, spouse, brother, or sister will come in only to please the patient, but not actually to get help. And they end up, you know, being dissatisfied or, oh, this is really too expensive, and they leave, or they don't ever sign up because they're not there for them. They're there for the other person. I've seen that a lot. Yeah, Sue, you can use my script, especially stuff I share in the mastermind. You just can't sell it and, you know, teach it to other PTs as your own. But you can absolutely use it in your business for sure. You know, yeah. Aaron, Garrison, Will, you guys, what questions do you have? Where can I help you right now? And happy if there's something more than just a yes, no question, you know, get you unmuted and chat through a couple of things or brainstorm some ideas. And just let me know in the chat, like if you have a question and I can unmute you, or we can go from there. Craig, everything good with you? Yeah, awesome. And Sue, you good? Making progress? Will says, I got one. Do I need to? Yeah, let me unmute you. Yeah, there you go. Will, can you hear me? Uh-oh. I can't hear you. Hold on. Something's wonky. Let me make sure that my let's see. I had to change my speakers like the call I just did before this. So here, say something again now. Oh, I can't hear you. So maybe it's your mic. Check your mic input or pop it in the chat. I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't cooperate. Yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't cooperate. Garrison, when do you graduate? Let me know. And are you going to open a practice right away? This song is dope right here. This one. Let's play this Tokyo Drifting. This is dope. Just started school, graduated in 2020. Wow. All right, then. You got a copy of my book yet? Nice. All right. Want to start a practice right away for sure. Hey, I've got a playlist on YouTube for students, so make sure you check that out, or I can try to dig it up real quick. Hey, let me guys, if you guys have anything else, I got 10 more minutes. Just put the question in. I know, Will, you're typing in a question. Yeah, let me go see YouTube. Ah, that's loud. That is loud. All right, let me see. Sorry for if that was noisy. All right, DPTC. Here's the view full playlist. I think this will do it. Here's that playlist. All right, Will says, going to my first few big marketing events at a local gym and a few private training spots. Going to those, how would you maximize your time and points for your services while at the event? All right. And Will, like, let me just make sure. Okay. So, Will, we're still looking for our new first patients, right? Okay. So, number one thing I would do is go to the event, and what you're going to do is you're going to give value. You're going to teach people how to identify when they need physical therapy. We're not going to teach them the five exercises to fix your back pain. We're going to teach them how to identify that they have a problem that need to be solved. You're going to everyone's, create a sign-in sheet, collect everyone's name, phone number, email on the way in, and at the end, offer them an injury assessment. And what you're going to do is, hey, I'm going to be here for 5-minute injury assessments, and then from there, you ask them, hey, okay, maybe I need to see you in person. Like, it looks like I can help you. Would you be opposed to coming into the clinic for a visit where I can take you through a full body assessment? But I call this a total body diagnostic, and we get them, and you can schedule them right there for that kind of visit. One of the other great questions to ask people as you guys are looking for referrals is, do hey, I'm looking for someone with this problem. Do you know anyone who might need some help? Or do you know anyone else who might like us to, do a workshop there? But the main thing is get their contact info and follow up with them, make some offers, and get them in the door. Get them on the phone, get them in private, one-on-one. And then the other thing is take a phone or a friend and videotape the whole thing. And you can get, all kinds of social media content from that. Just videotape every presentation you do. And you start having like bank of information. And even if they can just hold up their phone and video you and take little videos for reels and stuff like that, or they just take one long one, or you take a tripod and set it up and you use it and make some reels out of it. It's like here in North Carolina, we say it's called using all parts of the pig or something like that. Makes sense. But hey, if that's helpful, what we can do is, and if you'd like to work on how do we get those first 5 patients in the door, and you want to hop on a free call, like a new patient strategy call, absolutely happy to do that with you sometime tomorrow or early next week, and go over that and the strategy to make sure that like you really knock these out of the park. Cool. Yeah, awesome. So let me here, I'll put that link in the chat. And if you want to go there and just click that and just book in a time to chat, we can hop on and really make sure that you have all the resources and tools and everything you need to make it worthwhile. Like get everything out of it. And we can see like where else we might be able to help you, or where we can kind of help you kind of like just focus on what you need to grow and what might be missing. Sound good?